Hey guys, what's up? Dan here with a new video. Welcome to Project Mageblood episode 2. Oppenheimer Rush Boys, absolutely insane. 6 to 10 divines profit per hour. So much currency was made in this one, around 80-82 divines of profit in just around 10-11 hours of gameplay. So much currency. Let's take a quick look at the Atlas skill tree. And this would be the Atlas skill tree that I use for these 250 maps. We have a Shaper, Elder, Conqueror, Synthesis maps with the chance for map drop duplication. We have increased effect of modifiers in our non-unique maps. Wrath of the Cosmos, Assyrian Exile altars. I was also using subtle manipulations to lower my cost a little bit. And besides that, we're obviously going for the expeditions since this is an expedition rush, Oppenheimer rush setup. For the first 150 maps, I was not using Extreme Archeology, and I was also clearing the maps a bit more. Not fully clearing them, but I would clear some extra packs here and there when I would get some nice altars, for example some Embers or some Chaoses. But for the final 100 maps, once I spec'd into Extreme Archeology, I noticed that I was able to clear these maps extremely fast, and it was really not worth it to go for the altars. Out of those final 100 maps, only 2 were partially cleared, in which I managed to find some Awakened Sextants and some Grand Eldritch Ember altars. This is your passive skill tree right here, nothing complicated going on here. This is an expedition and boss rush setup, which basically means we go inside the map, we clear the expedition really fast with Extreme Archeology, we go and take down the map boss, and we go run another map. This would be the loot from the first 150 maps, which were partially clear, guys. 2.5-3 minutes on average time spent per map. We have a lot of stuff in here. 3 divines are missing because I have had this helmet in the lab service. 21% attack speed, really nice. And as you can see, a lot of stuff from these first 150 maps. This would be the loot from the first 2 gen rerolls, the ones that we got from these 150 maps. Got a little bit unlucky here, only 1 divine, but in the second 2 gen reroll batch, guys, as you can see, we managed to find 2 cortexes and also 2 raw divines. And as I was saying, because my game disconnected, as you're about to see, the cortexes and the divines are not gonna amount to that much profit. I was still able to print really big boys with this second setup. This is the loot from the 100 Oppenheimer rush. As you can see, we have 2 divine orbs, we have some currencies, not as much loot since there are 100 maps here and 150 maps here, and since we're not partially clearing the map, we are getting a lot less loot per map, but a lot more currency per hour. We have some fortunate cards, and we also found fortunate cards here, Comms, Spirit, and the 7 League Step. For the map configuration, I decided to go with the beach map. You can also go with probably Tropical Islands, a nice open map that will allow the expeditions to fully spawn. We have chisels, occasional scour for dangerous modes, cannot regen, minus max resistances, maybe double, triple fizz as extra, and we are using an Orb of Alchemy. We have a Gilded Expedition, and since I had 2 slots left on my map device, I was using a Sacrifice Fragment. If you have unlocked your map device and you have 5 slots open, my recommendation would be to add another Sacrifice Fragment. Let's take a quick look at the numbers. Okay boys, and these would be the numbers from the first 150 maps, which were ran in a partial clear setup. Let's say we were taking a look at the altars, and the expeditions was also slowing us down since they were not instantly spawning. We had to chain our explosives properly, so we were spending around 2.5, sometimes 3 minutes on average per map. This would be the currency that I managed to get, 14.5 divines. We have 20 divines here from the, mostly coming from the logbooks and from the exotic coins. As you can see, we have maps and invitations. Invitations are quite expensive, guys, 1.2 divines. We have some nice Shaper, Elder, Conqueror maps from a boss rushing setup. We have a replica blueprint, 5 deception contracts, and we also managed to find 2 invitations. We dropped 32 beach maps and 72 strands. We weren't able to sustain. And from the 2 gen loot, as previously mentioned, not that lucky. We have around 1 divine here. Raw divine would be the notable drop, and in total we have around 1343 chaos, or 5.8 divines. Let's take a quick look at our investment. 2139 chaos, or 9.3 divines for 150 maps. 135 yielded expeditions, since we're using subtle manipulations, which is gonna give us the occasional gilded expedition scarab back. These would be the numbers, and my numbers are around, I would say, 6 divines profit per hour, completing them slightly faster than 3 minutes per map. And if you're gonna be slightly slower than me, you're still gonna be able to make around 5 divines profit per hour. Okay, so this was the setup where we were partially clearing the maps, and this is the Oppenheimer setup, boys. As you can see, numbers absolutely insane. So let's take a quick look here. We have 8 divines from currencies, 11 divines from the logbooks, essences, some scarabs, and obviously the scrap metals, the currencies that you're gonna get from the expedition vendors. And besides that, we have maps and invitations, and we also have less maps here, guys. Okay, so you're gonna have to buy some maps with this setup. As you can see, we used 100 maps, and we had around 60 maps that we managed to get back from these 100. Shaperil the Conqueror maps, incandescent invitations, 1.2 divines, and we got a little bit lucky with 2 gen, 2 cortexes, and 2 divines. Let's take a quick look at our investment and our profit per hour. We have around 5.2 divines for these 100 maps. Again, we got 10 yielded expedition scarabs back from subtle manipulations. This is our profit, guys. Absolutely insane. I was actually able to complete these maps slightly faster than 2 minutes on average. I had 2 batches of 15 minutes, 2 batches of 16, 17 minutes, but I also had 2 batches of 18 minutes, and I think 2 batches of 21 minutes. Definitely faster than 2 minutes on average per map, so my profit was at around 8.5 divines profit per hour. For those of you that are slightly faster than me, you're gonna be able to make 9 to 10 divines profit per hour, guys. And yes, guys, I would have been able to hit these numbers if I was playing the Arakali Spango cultist, but this league I'm playing something a little bit slower. Let's go run a map together. And once we're inside the map, we're really not interested in anything, guys. We're just gonna shield charge as fast as we can, and we're gonna go complete our expedition. So as you can see, skipping past everything, boys, and I forgot to enable my loot filter, so let's do that here. Okay, and this should be done. And since we're using the Oppenheimer keystone, maybe you wanna take a look at what's going on here. Maybe you just wanna place the explosives and call it a day. Maybe skip the physical immunity if you're using a physical build, guys. Okay, so let's do this. Click on 2 gen, and now let's try to not get one shot, because expeditions are extremely dangerous with it. So we're gonna clear this expedition. Let's see if we get some nice loot. Oh my god, that guy is punching me so hard. Let's run, boys. Okay, Val summon skeletons. Okay, and I think we're pretty much done here. Oh, so this is how you run these maps. You take a look here and you click on these chests, you collect some currencies, and maybe if you spawn some altars, you can click on them, but only if they're close to the expedition. Do not partially clear the maps, it's not worth it, guys. There's so much loot in the expeditions, on average, not in this one, that it's really not worth it to fully clear the maps. Go inside the map boss arena, keep your distance if you have given him some boss rewards, some boss modifiers. Collect your map, open a portal, and that's it. Let's go run another one. So shield charging, let's try to find the expedition. Okay, so it's here, Gwenen. Okay, what do we have here, boys? Taking a look, logbooks, stack decks. Can't really see anything good here, so let's try to just place the explosives in the middle, detonate them. Okay, Val summon skeletons. Okay, click on the boss rewards, because we're gonna take down the map boss. You're gonna have 2 FPS, because this is how the game works after the new engine update, when there are a lot of enemies on screen. And click on these chests right here. Let's see what we get. Have a logbook. Let's see. We have here Black Site Mercenaries, boys. Really nice, around 40 kills. Okay. Astragalis. We have some Screaming Essences here. Some regrets. Click on the chests. Take these fractured items here, and let's go, boys. Shield charging. Fast, 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 fast. Go, go, go. Okay. And some chance orbs. Val summon skeletons. Val haste. Keep your distance. It may have a little bit of damage. We clicked on the altars. And we get 2 really nice strand maps. Some great embers. And the chisel. Yes, guys. A really fun setup. Go inside the map. Shield charge, find the expedition, take it down. If you find some altars, click on the boss rewards, go take down the map boss, open a portal, and go run another map. So this was the Oppenheimer rush. Absolutely insane, boys. 1.5 2 minutes time spent per map, up to 10 divines profit per hour. Please keep in mind you're gonna have maps where you get nothing, and then you're gonna drop some invitations, some maps, some logbooks, and the occasional divine, which is gonna give you a lot of currency per hour. This is a setup in which you're not getting that much currency per map, but on a per hour basis, yes guys, as you've seen from the spreadsheets and from the loot, it's actually better to run them like this, not to take a look at the altars and just go, boys, go really fast, take down the expedition, take down the map boss, get yourself closer to that Assyrian Exile invitation, which is 1.2 divines right now, guys, absolutely insane, and make up to 10 divines profit per hour. Even on an unoptimized build for this farming strategy, but still a decent build, I would say the Minion Army Necromancer, I managed to farm around 8.5 divines profit per hour. Really happy with the results. My second Apothecary is gonna be done after I liquidate everything, which is probably gonna be done tomorrow. Such a fun and fast farming strategy, but even if you're gonna run these maps slightly slower, and let's say you're gonna take a look at some altars and partially clear the maps or fully clear the map, you're still gonna make a really nice profit per hour. I'm guessing 5-6 divines profit per hour. I hope this video helped you out a little bit. Don't forget to drop a like and a sub. Thank you for watching, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.